Welcome to the show, everybody. It's me, Ben, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, my friends, I'm finally back on camera for the first time in a minute, reacting to some 르세라핌. This is their music video for Celebration, and then we're also going to do the performance film as well, because I finally have time to sit down and make a video today. Let's get 2 in 1. Obviously, it's the same song, but I'm really excited to hop into it and see what my girlies, my femmies, have for me today. Thankfully, have remained mostly spoiler-free. I've probably seen an outfit by accident here or there on Twitter and Instagram, but nothing insane, y'all, so y'all know when you get to my videos, we don't have any spoilers going on. So I'm excited to hop in and see what they have for us today. And yeah, there's not really much else to get into. For those of y'all that want to help me keep the lights on over here at Birb HQ and get a whole lot of extra content, including 르세라핌 content, hit me up over on Patreon. Normally, this is the type of the time where I'd say, hey, we're going to check out the rest of the album over on Patreon right now. But this is just a single. So there's nothing else really. I mean, there's like a remix or two, right? But I'm probably just check those out in my free time. So those of y'all that do want some extra 르세라핌, some family content from me, hit me up over on Patreon. I'll leave a link in the pinned comment down below. And if you don't want to do that, that's okay too. But let's hop in and see what these lovely 5 have for us today. This is 르세라핌 Celebration. If y'all enjoy the reaction, leave a like. Feels good to be back on camera, man. It's been a rough last couple of weeks. Like, everything's fine, but like, I mean, nothing is fine, you know what I mean? But like, I had a couple of y'all ask, like, Ben, like, are you okay? Like, no, the mental health hasn't been great. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I am okay. In that regard, at least. Maybe not okay in other ways. But, like, who is okay right now? Anyway, let's just get into it. Let's go. What an interesting looking house. Bro, what is our concept? This is how I feel when I get home from work every day, bro. Ooh! Oh, I can finally relax after a long day of clocking in at the piss me off factory. Sure hope you're ready to go out for the night, bestie. Yeah, this Yoonjin's gonna be a problem. Me. Pretty vocals. Chairman's not playing? Okay. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm not like a super like horror type of guy. Sakura with a chainsaw is kind of sending me. I'm just saying. That's attractive. I'm sorry. Are we just like straight into a chorus buildup? Kazuo, what the hell? Okay, so choreo's gonna hit. Okay. I feel like I've picked a really interesting one to make my first reaction back in like almost a month. Because this is a lot. It's a lot. You don't even really get like a first verse. It's kind of just pre-chorus. There's your hook, you know? Which is interesting. I think I like it. I mean, like the emphasis, right? The intensity is what I'm curious about whether or not I like, just because I gotta remember how to do this shit. The hook is very catchy, though. Okay. Yeah, we're going to the club, all right? I can kind of dig Sakura with the short hair. It's pretty. What is going on? This poor guy can't get away. Pretty. I love the percussion there. Miss Monte behind the wheel. What are we doing? The boots are so good, though. I love the boots. Finally in the club. Is that really the choreo? It's just crazy hair flip. Kazuo looks great in the middle. Okay. Okay. Celebrate. I can dig it. I can dig it. Bring it back now. Oh shit, that sounds so good. No, that's the thing, is like, here's the thing. Y'all gotta understand, there's gonna be some people, I just know the way things go with certain types of EDM and K-pop. There's gonna be some of y'all that probably hate this song because like, oh my god, what is this crazy electronic? This is fun. This is fun. It doesn't have to be your favorite that they've done, y'all. Not everything has to be your favorite thing. This is really cool, though. I was not expecting like a hard style type transition in a *SSERAFIM title track. Like, we've got some interesting stuff that they've done so far, but this is definitely not what I was expecting. The build-up's good. It's good. Hit me with the drop real quick.
Bring it back now.
Yeah, that's really fun. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can dig it. Damn, y'all look good. Preacher party. Welcome to the party, bro. We want you here with us. He's doing the pose with him. He got involved in the choreo. It's every Fear Not's dream, bro. Holy shit. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is actually like a deeply emotional topic. Okay, so let's actually break this down briefly before we get into this performance film. Okay, relax here, please, relax. So here's the thing. As a large enjoyer of this group, these girls, and the music, the art that they create, I can't say that I've been here since the beginning. I can't say that, but it's pretty early on. I've been here since pretty early on, y'all, okay? And for those of us that know what the girls have been through, individually, obviously, but also as a group since debut, I'm specifically talking about a festival. A festival in question here, and how they were treated by everyone, and how weird it was to be a Fear Not at that time, and how strange that it was. I can't say I'm not deep in the trenches enough of the fandom to be able to say that it was hard for me at that time, but it was very strange because there was so much just general distaste for them, and I wasn't cool with it. And so at that time, as a Fear Not, not going to speak for y'all, but for me as a Fear Not, it felt weird sometimes. What didn't feel weird to be a member of the fandom. It's never felt weird. But like, it felt like people would kind of look at you sideways online if you were, really proudly a Fear Not. To the point where maybe we were at our own little creature party, right? But we were turning up, having a great time, still loving the girls and having fun. This song doesn't feel inherently emotional about anything, right? But at that time, it felt like, hey, we were handing out fellow tickets to the people that wanted to listen, that still wanted to listen, that still loved these girls so much, right? It kind of felt like at times maybe we were at a creature party of our own, okay? And I don't think it feels that way anymore. I think, in general, I feel like the fandom's only grown actually since then, even if at one point shit was a little bit scary there for a little while. But for those of us that stuck around, obviously, had no intention of leaving, that's why this one kind of feels kind of emotional to me. You know what I mean? That being said, the song is fun, energetic, right? So I expect those things from *SSERAFIM. If it's not going to be in the title, it's going to be in the B-sides, right? Obviously, today we've got the single, but so I like those aspects. Styling-wise, this is one of their weirdest ones. I'm kind of here for it. Don't tell my typical biased duo of Taewon and Kazuha, but Yoonjin is everything for me in this music video. Holy shit. It was something about the boots, bro. And the blonde hair. Ugh. Anyway, 10 to all 5, they all killed it. But I'm going to give my bias role, I think, in this music video, specifically to Miss Yoonjin. We're going to give it to Jennifer, bro. Okay, so let's watch this performance film, because we did get a little bit of choreo. We saw the headbanging, and we get that sort of main... It's sort of like a shuffle forward move that they do on that main part of the hook. And other than that, we haven't gotten to see a whole lot. So let's actually sink our teeth into the choreo a little bit. Let's also turn it down a little bit because I realize this is a bit loud for my taste. Okay. Oh my god. I don't think anyone's gonna blame me for saying Yoonjin's the bias for this one, bro. No one's gonna blame me. Dun, 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 dun. Because I know we're talking about choreo here. I'm sorry. I'm realizing that there's things that I didn't say. This is one of those times where, so at the end of the day, SSERAFIM have dropped enough music at this point that there are subcultures of the fandom that really, 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 really rock with one type of thing that they've done and still enjoy the rest, but that's like their one thing. And one of the things that I love the most about this group has been their tracks that are the really vocal-driven ones. I'm not just going to start naming them because we'll be here for a while, but y'all get the idea, right? The really vocal-driven ones, the ones that have a lot of vocal personality going on. There's not a whole lot of extended vocal personality in this track because it's mainly meant to be a dance hit. We are in the club. We are going to the club. And so I can respect that that's not what the song is trying to be. It's not trying to be that. It's trying to do something different. And so I can still appreciate that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I really love this hair color on Enche as well. I didn't say that before. Da, da, da. It's chaotic, right? But it's, if we're meant to be like cosplaying as like monsters, the choreo kind of reflects that in a fun way. You are so fine, girly! Ah! Once again, I love so many of the percussion elements in this track. I really enjoy that. Love the shout out to Fearless from back in the day too, bro. That's cool. Don't be doing that. Don't do that to me. Come on, bro. Graceful. I think it's very funny that the headbang is genuinely that first main part of the choreo. I think people are gonna make fun of that. I think it's cute. I'm here for it. I can dig it. Bring it back now. It's the fact that we're not afraid to get a little messy with it musically. You know what I mean? Like, into the drop? Shut up. Oh, dude, she looks and sounds so good. Oh my god. Bro, when Taewon gives you that kind of like, she sort of tilts her head forward with the eyes like that, bro. I really love Enche there, bro. I really love that. Yeah, it's a lot of energy. It's a lot. It's not going to be an everyday play, bro. It's not going to be able to be an everyday play, but when I'm in the mood, bro, this shit is going to hit. Ooh, it is going to hit. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's the main review. Is that I had a lot of fun with this. Is this going to be my most replayed SSERAFIM title track of all time? No. But that's also because, let's keep it a buck, I've been streaming a lot of these title tracks for, at this point, a couple years. So it's going to be a long time until I get this type of plays up. But I think Celebration is, once again, as a fan that's been here for a while, I know so many of y'all have been here way longer than me, so I'm curious to see what y'all have to say about what I was saying. But, like, I feel like it's also a bit of a microcosm, if you will. Let's get into some really big words so that I can sound really smart in front of my viewer base. I think it sort of reflects how I have come to feel about a lot of the stuff that I like, which is kind of a shame. You know, I don't know why I'm doing this. I just feel like I'm tired, so I'm just leaning up. I feel like a lot of things that I'm into, but let's say like things that I'm passionate about, but not an expert in. Not really an expert in anything at the end of the day, right? But like, I feel like some of the things that I have interest in, but I don't know enough to be able to say X, Y, or Z and sound, you know, at least like a little bit intelligent when I speak about it. Sometimes it's kind of embarrassing. You know what I mean? When you're surrounded by people that are not into what you're into, right? You can kind of feel like, well, why don't they see it the way that I see it? Why don't they like it the way that I like it? And I need to just stop doing that. Because it literally doesn't matter. Everybody likes what they like. And because we've all, at this point, I can't say all of it, but like the vast majority, at least, I don't remember last time I looked at my analytics for my channel, but a lot of y'all are about the same age as me. Or you're pretty close. You're pretty close, right? And I feel like a lot of us that have grown up online with just so much access to instant, ooh, I hate this, ooh, you know, if you like something, it's very easy to immediately hear every reason under the sun why you shouldn't like it. And you're stupid because you like it. You know what I mean? And we've obviously seen that with *SSERAFIM. It's a shame that the internet decided that this was just going to be one of those groups that everyone was like, bah, 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 you know. But like it's just the way that it is. And I feel like it goes to show that people will say like that's a K-pop thing in general, and it's everything, bro. It's sports, it's movies, bro. The movie and TV show community, I might like boycott at this point because I can't stand any of the people that I watch. I can't stand it. Anyway, y'all get the idea, bro. The distaste for anything is everywhere. And so if you like something, continue to like it. Don't let somebody act like this one's a little noisy, bro. Not sure if I like this one or not. A little bit noisy. I can dig this one. Like I said, it's probably not going to go down as like a absolute favorite they've dropped, but it's fun and it's different. And I like seeing them do different stuff. So that's all I'm saying, bro. I always get on my soapbox with this group because I care about them so much, you know? But I've also never had a bad time. You know what I mean? That's why I also get defensive about this group, because I've never actually had like a bad time with them. It's always still been fun. So, I don't know. That's it for me in the meantime. Unk is done yapping. I'm sorry I'm so late to this reaction, y'all, like I was saying, but I'm here now. Feels good to have finally gotten this one under my belt. Hopefully more videos on the way soon. Y'all know me, man. I get home from work, and Faith can attest, bro. I get home from work, and I, pass out on the floor. Not really, not actually, but, that's how I feel some days. Most days. And also it doesn't help that the last 3 weekends they called me in, so I didn't have energy or time to make reactions. But back at it again. Things like possibly slowing down a little bit at work for a little bit, so I got to get some reactions done while I have the time and the energy. Thank you for watching. Like I said, y'all, more *SSERAFIM for me over on Patreon, and hopefully more sooner rather than later. I know I keep saying this. I'm really hoping to get back on Twitch one day to be able to stream some reactions to all the Lennyverse episodes that I haven't seen yet. I don't remember how many off I am at the moment, but I'm missing that. I'm missing their variety stuff just in general, just because, like I said, I love them so much and their content's great. So hoping to check out more of that over on Patreon soon too. Nothing new today, but for those of y'all that want to hit me up over there, would love to see you. That's it for me. Take care, please. Y'all be streaming, support the girls, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Okay? So until then, my fear not homies, love y'all very much, and peace. Goodbye.